Every single time you walk into the kitchen, your dog appears at your feet with those big, hopeful eyes, and almost every owner assumes it's the food. But the truth is often something much softer, and by the end of this, you'll be able to read your own dog in your own kitchen and know for sure. If you love figuring out what your dog is really thinking and feeling, subscribe to Paw Sense. It honestly helps me keep making these, and there's a lot more of this coming. So picture it. You walk in for a glass of water. That's it. Nothing more. And before your bare foot even hits the tile, there's a soft little pad behind you. And there they are. Sitting at your feet, tail giving a hopeful sweep, staring straight up at you. If your dog is doing this exact thing right now while you watch, keep them in the corner of your eye, because you'll be able to test what I'm about to show you in just a second. Now, most of us smile and think the same thing every time. It's the food. It's always the food. And I'm not going to lie to you and pretend it isn't. Dogs are opportunists, plain and simple. Your kitchen smells like roast chicken and dropped crumbs and that one bit of cheese that rolled under the counter last Tuesday. So yes, part of this is absolutely about the food, and there is nothing wrong with that. A hungry dog is just being a dog. But here's where it gets interesting. And here's the thing hardly anyone stops to actually watch. The eyes. Watch where the eyes go. A dog that's there for the food does something very specific. Its eyes lock onto the counter, onto the cutting board, onto your hands, following every single move like a little hawk, up to the counter, down to the bowl, back to your hands. The gaze tracks the food. It barely lands on your face at all. A dog that's there for you? Completely different. Its eyes keep flicking back up to your face, checking your expression. And the second you glance down and meet its eyes, watch what happens. The whole face softens. That's not a dog waiting for chicken. That's a dog waiting for you. Picture your dog's face the last time you were standing at that counter. Were those eyes on the food, or were they on you? Hold that answer, because it matters more than you'd think. This is the single most reliable thing you can read in the next 10 seconds. Counter eyes versus your eyes. Where the gaze goes tells you where the mind is. But, and this is the part I really want you to catch, the eyes can lie. They flick. They dart. In a busy kitchen, with 3 smells competing at once, even a dog that adores you will chase a scent for a moment. So the eyes are only the first tell. The surer answer, the one that almost never fools you, isn't in the eyes at all. It's written in something quieter, in what your dog does with its whole body the very second after it sits down. What your dog does with its whole body, in the very second after it sits down, tells you what the eyes sometimes can't. So watch the posture. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. The begging body leans in. The weight tips forward, toward the smell, toward the counter. Sometimes one front paw lifts off the tile, held there, hopeful. And the instant the fridge door swings open, the whole animal goes still. That frozen stare, that little statue in your kitchen. Every muscle is pointed at the food, and nothing else in the room exists. Now the other body. The bonded body does something quieter, and it's unmistakable once you know it. Your dog trots in behind you, circles once, and then flops down near your feet with a sigh. The hip settles onto the floor. The belly goes flat and warm against the cool tile, right there while you're chopping onions it can't even eat. That sigh, that flop, that choosing to lie down. That's the tell, because no snack is coming from a nap. A dog that's hunting stays up on its feet, ready to move the second something drops. A dog that lies down has stopped hunting. It has started belonging. So think, honestly, about your own dog. Does it lie down and sigh in the kitchen, or does it stay up on all fours, locked forward, watching your hands. That one thing tells you more than a whole day of guessing. And here's where it gets tender, because you might be wondering why. Why would a dog follow you into a room, then just lie down and do nothing, when there's no food coming its way at all? The answer runs deeper than habit. Dogs form what behavior people call a secure base bond with us. It's the same kind of bond a small child forms with a parent. You are the safe place. You are home base. And being near you isn't just a preference for your dog. It changes what's happening inside its body. Because when your dog settles beside you, its stress levels actually drop. Its heart slows. A hormone called oxytocin, the same one that floods a mother holding her baby, gets released. And here's the part that undoes me a little every time. It's not just happening in your dog. That warm, settled feeling you get when your dog leans its weight against your leg. Your dog is feeling the exact same thing, back at you, at the very same moment. You're calming each other. Oxytocin on both ends of the leash. There's even a name for the following itself. It's called social referencing. Your dog orients its whole day around where you are. Living room, hallway, bathroom door, and yes, the kitchen. It trots from room to room, checking in, and the kitchen just happens to be a place you go a lot. You're the sun. It's quietly following the light. And this is usually the moment it lands for people. You realize your dog probably does both. Some love, some lunch. A little companion who came for you and wouldn't say no to a bite of chicken either. So which one is really driving today? Reading the eyes and the body gets you close. But on any given day, your dog is a mix of both. And there's only one way to know for certain. You run 3 simple tests, right there on your own kitchen floor. And I'll walk you through every single one. 3 simple tests, right there on your own kitchen floor. And by the end of them, you'll know for certain what brought your dog in today. Here's the first one, and it costs you nothing but a walk into the kitchen with completely empty hands. This is the empty hands walk. No treat in your pocket, no snack, no plate, no cutting board. You just walk in to stand at the counter, hands open and obviously holding nothing, and you watch. A dog who came for the food figures it out fast. Nothing on the menu, so off they go. But a dog who came for you, they pad in anyway and they settle. Down they go near your feet, hip sinking onto the tile. That soft little sigh, content just to share the room with you. Try this one the very next time you're in the kitchen. You'll have your answer in under a minute. Now the pantry test, and this one is sneaky in the best way. Take a step toward the cupboard where the treats live. Just a step. Watch the ears lift, watch the body sharpen, watch the eyes swing straight to that door. Then reset and take a step toward the sink instead. Same room, same you, same distance. But this time, does your dog stay loose and relaxed, or do they light up all over again? If the intensity spikes only at the treat cupboard, that spike is hunger talking, plain and clear. A dog who lights up for the sink too, well, they just like following you. And the third one is my favorite, because it's so gentle. It's the sit and read. Grab a book, sit yourself down on the kitchen floor, no food anywhere in sight, and just read. No coaxing, no calling them over. You simply let a few minutes pass, and you notice. Does your dog wander in and choose to lie against you? Do they rest that heavy chin on your knee and let their weight fall into your side? There's no snack coming from a person reading on the floor, so if they press in close anyway, that's not your cooking they came for. That's you. So let's read the results together. A dog who leaves the very moment the food is gone, or never comes without it, was hungry. Simple as that. And there is nothing wrong with a healthy appetite. But a dog who stays, who settles at your feet with counter forgotten and eyes drifting back up to yours, is telling you something plainly. You are the thing worth being near. Picture what your dog would do. Would they stay, or would they drift off the moment the food was gone? I think you already know, and either answer is a good one. Because here's the part I really want you to hold on to. Whether it's love or lunch, neither one means you've done a single thing wrong. Most dogs are a gentle mix of both. They love the roast chicken, and they love you. And honestly, that's exactly as it should be. A dog who trusts you enough to nap at your feet while you chop onions they can't even eat is a dog who feels safe. That's the bond doing its quiet work. So the next time that little companion trails you in and folds up at your feet, you'll see it for what it is. They're choosing you. Meal after meal, room after room, they keep choosing you. If watching your dog this closely made you feel a little more connected to them, come along with us, subscribe to Poor Sense, and we'll keep decoding what your dog is really telling you. Until next time, give your dog an extra ear scratch from me. This is Poor Sense.